Yo guys, YouTube keeps on setting my videos as made for kids, so this video is made for audiences 13 and above. Yep, and while we're here, don't forget to smash that like button down below and to subscribe with the bell notifications on. What a do, Bladers, it's lmao and welcome to my Beyblade Day Special. So yeah, it is the 21st of March today, and I'm not sure if the video has gone up yet, as you know I'm recording this a few days early, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we should be getting our road to 25th Beyblade Day Special from Takara Tomy, and also a few bonus Hasbro videos, right? But yeah, I mean, seriously guys, happy Beyblade Day. You know, it's an official event now, and you know, it's just really cool. You know, I feel like March is such a cool month now. You know, we have Saiyan Day for Dragon Ball if you're a Dragon Ball fan, and a few days later we have Beyblade Day now, which is so freaking epic. And as I'm sure most of you already know, Beyblade Day marks a special event for all Beyblade fans. We're officially getting our 4th generation, and to celebrate this momentous event, I'm hosting the ultimate Beyblade Protagonist cross-generation tournament. So that's right, all 3 generations of Bladers are here from their respective Beyblade series. So you know, we have Tyson/Takeo from Bakuten Shoot, you have Jinga and Zero from Metal Fight, and then obviously for Beyblade Burst we have a bunch of main characters. We have Volt, we have Iger, Dante/Drum, and then we have the twins, I forgot their names. I'm pretty sure it's Hyuga and Hikari. I'm probably wrong on Hikari. I didn't like Sparking, but yeah man, and then we also have Bell as well. So yeah, today's video is going to be so awesome, man. But yeah guys, first things first, so to make this tournament even and fair, we needed around 64 bays, but unfortunately there aren't 64 main character bays out there. So I needed to limit the amount of bays in this tournament, so we need to limit to 32 bays. And you know, there's more than 32 main character bays, but there aren't more than 64. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is that we're going to be limiting the bay by season. So you know, we have Dragoon Galaxy here, my bad, Dragoon Victory and Dragoon Victory 2. So we're going to be taking 1 bay per generation. So Tyson has 2 bays in season 2. So we're going to be using one of his season 2 bays, and we're going to be using the later ones. So we're going to be using Dragoon V2. And the same will apply for, let's say, Volt. So Volt has 2 bays in Cho-Z. He has Cho-Z Valkyrie and Winning Valkyrie. And we're going to be using, obviously, Cho-Z Valkyrie because it's his more powerful bay in that season. Yeah, so this rule pretty much applied to every Blader and their bay for that season. So, you know, Tyson has 3 bays in season 1. He has Dragoon Grip Attacker, Dragoon Storm, and Dragoon Phantom. We're going to be using his most recent one in that season, or his last one in that season. So we're going to be using Dragoon Phantom. Let's say Hyuga from Beyblade Burst Sparking, you know, but Hyuga's one with Helios, right? I always get them mixed up because they're twins, but yeah. So the one of Helios, he has 2 bays in that season. He has Helios, King Helios, my bad, and then Volcano Helios, right? And because Volcano Helios is the latter one, we're going to be using the latter one. Alright, cool. So let's go through all the bays and Bladers we're going to be using in today's video. So first up, we have our plastic generation, and of course our main character for the plastic generation is Takeo/Tyson and his partner Dragoon. So as I already explained in today's video, these are all the Dragoon bays I own. Unfortunately, to make this tournament fair, we can't use all of them, so we're going to be limiting them by season. So you know, there's 3 seasons in the plastic gen, but you know, there was a system change as well, so we got to use 2 bays from season 2. So we're going to be using Dragoon Phantom for season 1, season 2 Dragoon Victory 2, and season 3 we have Dragoon GT and Dragoon MSUV. Yeah, so these are all the bays we're going to be using from the plastic generation. Anyway, so it's time to move on to Beyblade Metal Fight. So yeah man, so our main characters for Beyblade Metal Fight is Jinga and his partner Pegasus, and then lastly for our last season from Metal Fight we have Shogun Steel, and the main character on Shogun Steel was Zero and his partner Afraid. Yeah guys, so luckily for the Metal Fight generation, unlike the other seasons, because Beyblade Metal Fight only had basically 1 main character bay per season, basically every Pegasus bay makes it in. So you know, we have Storm for season 1, Galaxy for season 2, and you know, we have Big Bang for season 3, and you know, the manga was like a temporary evolution for Wing in like a VR game, so that gets to slide in. And then you know, we have Samurai as well. Well, I guess we have 2 Samurais here, so let me be more specific. We have Samurai Afraid. Samurai Afraid was owned by Zero, and then we also have Samurai Pegasus, who was owned by Jinga. And right, for our first bay as well, you know, we had Pegasus, our first Pegasus from the series. Well, it wasn't in the anime, it was a manga exclusive, but it was the first Pegasus, so we're going to be counting that as well. Also, it contributes to equal numbers. So that's pretty much all the Pegasus bays we're going to be using in today's video. Alright, cool. So next up, it's time to move on to our Burst generation bays, and yeah, the Burst bays make up the majority of this tournament, man. There's so many burst bays, man. So yeah, first up we have Volt's burst bays, and yeah, man, just like Tyson, we're going to be limiting them by series. So you know, we have our first single layer Valkyrie. Unfortunately, this bay is just too weak to participate, so we're skipping that Valkyrie. Cool. So we have season 1 with Bixie Valkyrie. Bixie Valkyrie makes it in because it's the only main character bay in that series. Then you know, season 2 we had God Valkyrie. Now this one is a bit weird. There was 2 God Valkyries, Strat God and then the original. The original was just it had the bound gimmick and the reboot driver. Strat God had like a fixed mode on the layer, and then Ultimate Reboot had rubber instead. So we're going to be using Strat God Valkyrie instead of the original God Valkyrie. Okay, cool. So moving on to season 3, Cho-Z. So Volt once again had 2 main character bays. He started off with winning Valkyrie. Winning gets broken by Iger, so you know, he upgrades into Cho-Z Valkyrie. So this one's kind of a no-brainer. As much as I love winning Valkyrie, we gotta go with Cho-Z, man. And then yeah, moving on, there was only 1 main character bay for Volt in Gatinko GT, which was Slash Valkyrie. Yeah, so for season 4, we're going to be using Slash Valkyrie. Cool, so moving on, we have season 5, aka Sparking or Super King. So we have Brave Valkyrie, and this was Volt's only bay in that season, so we're going to be using Brave. Cool, so moving on to season 6, we have Dynamite Battle. Cool, so in this season, the Toby released 3 bays for Volt's Valkyrie, but only 2 of them appeared in the anime. And because I want to kind of keep it to like an anime or manga thing, I'm not sure if Volt uses the last one from the Burst Breaking set in the manga, but we're going to be using Ultimate Valkyrie with the variable dash because this bait is an absolute monster, man. Cool, so yeah, so we're not going to be using Savior because it's the weaker Valkyrie for that season. But yeah, man, we have to go with Ultimate. Ultimate is just a absolute menace, man. But yeah, guys, it's time to move on to our second protagonist of Beyblade Burst. That is Iger Akabane and his Achilles Bay. Cool, so yeah, so for Cho-Z, his first season, aka season 3, we have 2 Achilles bays. So we have Z Achilles, Z Achilles, and Cho-Z Achilles, Cho-Z Achilles. And you know, we're going to be using the more evolved one, so we're going to be using Cho-Z Achilles for season 3. Season 4, we have Union Achilles. There's only 1 bay that Iger uses in GT, so we're going to be using Union. Then the same for Sparking, he only has 1 bay in Sparking, that is, you know, Infinite Achilles. Sorry guys, I haven't got the original stock colours, but you know, I tried to remake it as best as I could. Anyway, so here is our final Achilles base for today's video. So yeah, we have Zest Achilles from Dynamite Battle. Well, I mean, technically it's from Dynamite Battle. It's from the Dynamite Battle system, but unfortunately Iger doesn't appear in the anime. Although he is due to return in Quad Strike, which is a successor to the DB anime. It's just region exclusive. I'm not sure if it's going to be airing in Japan. Kind of like the Bay gimmick shows like Bay Wheels and Bay Warriors. But yeah, I mean, technically Iger's still using Zest in that show. It's just the severely watered down version. But let's not ruin the vibe of the video, man. So that's pretty much every Achilles bay we're going to be using today, and they're all freaking awesome, man. Anyway, next up we have our third protagonist from Beyblade Burst. So yeah, next up we have Drum and Dragon. Cool, so for season 1, well, his first season, aka the 4th season, Beyblade Burst GT, we have Ace and Imperial. Technically we have the other variants like Grand and Rock, but like I said, we're going to be using the last evolution from that series, so we're going to be using Imperial Dragon in today's video from Beyblade Burst GT. And then yeah, moving on to Sparking, you know, Drum only has 1 Dragon Bay in Sparking, so we have Tempest Dragon, and then the same for DB as well, that is Gatling Dragon. And once again, just like Iger, Drum wasn't in the DB anime, but again, he will be returning in the upcoming Quad Strike series as Hasbro exclusive. And again, just like Iger, he's going to be using technically Gatling Dragon, but again, just for toned down version of it, unfortunately. But yeah, man, again, all of these Dragon Bays are just looking amazing. Just really cool Dragoon vibes, just in, you know, right spin. Anyway, it's time to move on to our joint 4th protagonist from Beyblade Burst. So yeah, we have Hikaru and Hyuga with their Helios and Hyperion bays. Yeah, so first up we have the Helios bays right here. So King and Volcano are from Sparking, and so once again we're going to keep the same trend. So we're only going to be using 1 bay for that series, and Volcano is the last evolution from that series, so we're going to be using Volcano. And then finally we have King Helios MR. I mean, it's technically King Helios from DB. It's the same issue as the other Protag bays. This bay is technically going to be in season 7, but a toned down version of it. It's not going to have its fusion gimmick, I believe, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, man. Cool, so moving on to our Hyperion bays. So just like Helios, we have 3 bays right here. So we have Super and Burn from Sparking season 5, and yeah, man, just like Helios again, we're only going to be using one Beyblade for that season, so we're going to be using Volcano. My bad, Burn. Just got twisted there. And then, yeah, moving on with our Dynamite Battle Hyperion. And yeah, man, what's it? Oh, man. Alright, guys, my bad. I know I said it once again, and I did it. I was up with that word. I just keep repeating it. You know what? Hopefully, I won't say it again. And I just did it, bro. Alright, cool. You know what? We have our Final Hyperion, just like Helios and the other Protag Beys. It's going to be appearing in the DB Season 2. So Quad Strike, you know, the Hasbro exclusive season, is going to be toned down, gimmicks removed, less colors as well. You know what, I've already explained this to you guys like probably 4 or almost 5 times already. I'm pretty sure I got to explain this, man. And finally, our last protagonist from Beyblade Burst, we have Belle and Belial. My bad, I was mimicking the, is it romanized Japanese? But yeah, man, that is a tongue twister sometimes. But yeah, we have Belle and Belial. These are our last Beys and protagonists for Beyblade Burst. Yeah, so for our season 6 Beys, we have 2 Beys right here. So we have Perfect Dynamite and Perfect Dangerous. We're going to be using the upgraded version, so we're going to be using Perfect Dangerous. And then just like our other Protag Beys, Belle's DB Bey is going to be appearing, all Belle's Beys are DB Beys. Belle's DB, what's it called again? BU, right? Burst Ultimate. Wow, I completely forgot about Burst Ultimate, even though we just finished that whole run. But yeah, we have our last Bey from Burst Ultimate. It's going to be appearing just like other Protag Beys in Quad Strike, just a toned down version. I don't think they're going to be using the armors, because Hasbro Beys just haven't done that at all. But yeah, anyway, so these are the 2 Beys we're going to be using. So we're going to be using Dangerous for Dynamite Battle and Divine for Quad Strike. Yeah, so that's pretty much every Burst Bey from the anime. But we have 2 more Burst Beys right here. So we have Dragoon V2 from the manga, and we have Storm Pegasus from the manga as well. Both of these Beys, while the owners belong to other generations, these Beys exist within the Burst system, and these 2 Burst remakes actually exist within their own manga as well. So first up, we have Storm Pegasus. This Storm Pegasus Burst remake is actually canon to the whole Metal Fight manga timeline. And yes, this was confirmed by the author Takafumi Daichi. Beyblade Metal Fight Soul Burst takes place in between Beyblade Metal Fight 4D and Beyblade Metal Fight 0G, making Storm Pegasus Tenglaive Quick Dash a canon Beyblade. And then moving on to Dragoon V2, the Burst version. I'm not sure if Takao Aoki has confirmed if Beyblade Burst Rising is canon to the manga timeline for Bakuten Shoot, but this Beyblade still exists within its own manga, which again is really damn cool, man. And I recommend checking out this manga, man. This manga is really cool, man. It's just as wacky as the original. It's just in burst format, which I know might put some of you guys off, but yeah, bro, don't sleep on it. You'll just be depriving yourself of an amazing experience. Yeah, so these are all the Beys we're going to be using in today's video, and there are a lot of Burst Beys. They make up the majority of the franchise because there's just so many protags. You know, Burst was running for like 7 years, which is crazy when compared to the other seasons. Had a long run. Honestly, it was a great ride, man. I really enjoyed Burst. I've enjoyed every generation of Beyblade. And this video is just going to be such a fun video for all of you guys, just to, if you love Beyblade, you're probably going to love this video. But I do have to stress one important point, guys. This is a video just for fun. This isn't like this generation is the best sort of video. I love all generations of Beyblade. And don't forget, if a Bey wins, it doesn't mean the opposing Beyblade is bad. You know, it could be a bad matchup. I'm going to be selecting the tournament brackets completely randomly anyway. But yeah, guys, just be open-minded, because I know some of you guys can get kind of toxic sometimes. But yeah, other than that, man, enjoy this tournament. This is just supposed to be something really fun for you guys to enjoy. You know, we're entering a new era of Beyblade today, the 4th generation, and I know we're all excited, so let's just start this new era of Beyblade on a fantastic high note, man. So yeah, guys, other than that, enjoy today's tournament. Yo, what's going on, people? Before we jump into today's video, let's get this video to 200 likes, and if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and to turn the bell notifications on. Yo, and that was awesome. So that does pretty much conclude our preliminaries. So these are all of our Beys that's entering the next round. So yeah, we have Storm Pegasus right here, a banger of a Beyblade. And then yeah, moving on, we have Cho-Z Valkyrie. Not surprising, but cool to see he's made it. And then yeah, next up we have our dangerous, perfect Belial. Honestly, I'm not surprised he's made it this far. This Bey is like a 80-90 gram monster, man. But yeah, moving on. Surprisingly, Dragoon Phantom made it through the preliminaries. My bad, got tongue twisted there. But yeah, man, really cool to see a plastic Gen Bey make it. And then yeah, man, we got Dragoon GC here, aka Gold Turbo. Nah, I'm joking, it's Galaxy Turbo. But yeah, man, once again, cool to see a plastic Gen Bey in here. It probably won't win, but cool to see it nonetheless. Anyway, moving on. So next up, we have Brave Valkyrie. Brave Valkyrie is one of the Beys I do think has a good chance at winning this tournament, as long as it gets good matchups. But yeah, anyway, so our next Bey that's made it through is our Super Hyperion MR. And I'm not surprised, man, this Bey is actually really damn good. It's pretty sick. Alright, cool. So next up we have Ultimate Valkyrie. Now this is a Bey that I think has a good chance at winning this tournament. This Bey is OP, man. It's insane. It's such a low Bey as well, so it makes good contact with pretty much any Bey regardless of the generation. Alright, cool. So next up we have Zest Achilles. Again, cool Bey, could win. Moving on, we have Imperial Dragon. It's probably not gonna win, especially when compared to other burst Beys in here like Ultimate Valkyrie. But it's cool to see nonetheless. We have Tempest Dragon right here. It's probably not gonna win, but cool to see, like I just said. Alright, cool. So moving on, we have Union Achilles. I can't believe Union made it through without bursting, especially with the opponent it had. But yeah, man, the luck is just on Achilles' side today. But moving on, we have Storm Pegasus Burst version. Now this is a Bey that surprised me. I didn't think it would win the way it did, but it did, man, and it was awesome. And then yeah, guys, we have Dragoon MSUV in here, man. You know, it's so awesome to see an OG Bey in here just winning, clapping cheeks, guys. Dragoon MSUV is one of my most favorite Beys of all time. It's from my favorite generation of Beyblade as well, so it's so cool to see Dragoon MSUV right here. And then of course we have Bayman Pegasus here. It's a Bey I say has a good chance of winning this tournament, as long as it doesn't encounter any Beys with insane recoil. But again, it could be Ultimate. We'll see what happens in the tournament. And then yeah, finally we have Galaxy Pegasus right here. And yeah, I don't see Galaxy winning, but it's cool it made it through. So these other Beys that's making it through to the next round. So I hope you guys will enjoy this next part. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, people? Before we jump into today's video, let's get this video to 200 likes. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and to turn the bell notifications on. And that concludes the next round of this Crush Generation tournament, guys. And of course, let's move on to our quarter-finalists. So first up, we have Dangerous Belial. Once again, I'm not surprised to see this Bey here. It is a super heavy monster. It's going to take a real menace to defeat this Bey. And then moving on, we have Brave Valkyrie. Again, Brave Valkyrie is a monster, so beating this Bey is going to be quite difficult. But again, not surprising to see it here. Of course, moving on, Ultimate Valkyrie's here, and it's no brainer, man. If Brave is here, Ultimate has to be here, man. Ultimate is a monster just like Brave. Of course, moving on, our next quarter-finalist is Super Hyperion MR, and I gotta say, this Bey is definitely in my top 5 picks to win this tournament. It's just doing quite well, although Ultimate Valkyrie is definitely ahead of it. And then here, moving on, I can't believe Storm Pegasus the burst version made it through. This Bey is such an underdog, and it's just clapping cheeks, man. It's cool to see. And then yeah, moving on, we have our Storm Pegasus for OG Metal Fight version, and again, really cool to see an old Bey in here. These Beys are just doing so damn well, man. And then once again, Dragoon MS3 has done the impossible, and it's moved on to the next round, man. This Bey, I'm just so happy to see a Plastic Gem Bey here. Unfortunately, this is the only Plastic Gem Bey that made it in this round, but it's cool to see, man. And then yeah, moving on, of course, Big Bang made it through. Not surprised, this is one of the Beys I think has a strong chance of winning this tournament. But yeah, man, let's move on to the next round. Let's go. What an awesome round, guys. And yeah, it's time to move on to our next round, and here are our semi-finalists, guys. So yep, once again, Dangerous Belly Hours here. Not surprised, I said this multiple times in today's video, Miss Bait is a super heavy demon. And then yeah, moving on, next up we have Big Bang Pegasus, and yeah, unfortunately Big Bang is the only older generation Bey that's made it through to the semi-finals. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that Dragoon and SUV didn't make it through, but you know, it makes sense. He went up against Brave and there was no way it was beating Brave, but it went out like a champ. He got a heal on Brave. I can't ask for anything more, man. Alright, cool. So next up we have Super Happy on MR. Another Bey that I said just might win this tournament, man. This Bey is OP. And then of course the Bey that destroyed our Dragoon SUV, Brave Valkyrie. Again, this Bey is a menace. So these are our semi-finalist Beys for today's video. And again, this tournament has been crazy, and I hope you guys will enjoy this next part. Let's go. Yo, what a crazy semi-finals. And yeah, it's time for our final round in this cross-gen protagonist tournament. Cool, so we have Hyuga, or is it Hikaru? Either way, we have Hyperion here and Jingo and Pegasus. You know what, I did see Pegasus being in the finals, but I didn't think it would be Super Hyperion MR. I thought it probably would have been Ultimate Valkyrie, but luckily enough, Big Bang was able to challenge Ultimate earlier on in this tournament, and luckily it managed to defeat it. So this can really go either way. I don't know who's gonna win. This burst Hyperion Bey is actually really damn solid, so Pegasus could win. It might go to Hyperion as well. Whoever wins, I don't mind, man. This tournament has been really fun, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. So without further ado, let's jump into our final round. Yo, what's going on, people? Before we jump into today's video, let's get this video to 200 likes, and if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and to turn the bell notifications on. Yo, there is no goddamn way. There's no way Super Hyperion ML won, but you know what it did? I'm not completely surprised it won. It has 50 grams on Big Bang, so you know it was always a strong possibility that this Bey could win this tournament. But yeah, man, this has been a sick tournament. And don't forget, guys, just because Super Hyperion MR won this tournament, it doesn't mean it's the best Beyblade here. You know, this was a cross-generation tournament. None of these Beys from different generations are really supposed to go up against each other. They're not designed to do that. It's just a really cool fan thing. Yeah, so every Bey that participated in today's video, awesome Bey. Love them all, man. All of these Beys are truly awesome. And don't forget, guys, today is still Beyblade Day. And you know, if you made it to the end of this video and you're still listening to me, then you know what, thank you so much, man. It means a lot for the support. You guys are truly amazing, especially on 321 Beyblade Day, man. Like, today is just, it's fantastic, man. We're entering a new era of Beyblade, a new generation, a fresh start. Man, it's going to be sick, and I can't wait to see you guys in the new generation. And yes, I'm going to be doing my usual stuff in my generation as well, so challenging my combo, absolutely. You know, anime battles as well, right? Yeah, for Generation 4 anime, I completely forgot. Man, there's so much to look forward to, man. But guys, as always, thanks for watching my videos. You know, today's tournament has been awesome, and yes, this won't be the only one. We'll be doing more. Maybe I'll do like a dragon tournament next, like every Beyblade dragon. So yeah, 100% guys, I'm definitely gonna keep on doing these caution tournaments. I mean, I used to do this all the time, but you know, I stopped because YouTube just kept on slapping all of those videos with I'm not even gonna repeat it because I feel like if I say it might jinx this video. But yeah, guys, other than that, man, there's more to come. Beyblade has a bright future. I just can't wait, man. The future is going to be amazing. And as always, you guys are amazing. Thanks for watching this video. And you know, if you're new to the channel, then you know what, just might as well just hit that subscribe button and smash the like button as well. But other than that, like I already said, you guys are cool as hell, man. Thanks for watching and peace out.